Life's a beach.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Life's a Beach. Today we're talking about a few things, but all kind of the same thing. We're going to be talking about remakes, reboots, sequels, prequels, and nostalgia. Nostalgia referring to basically sequels, reboots, and TV series and things that are just coming back or whatever. We're gonna actually do the second trailer for the new Halloween came out today, so we're gonna do another reaction video to that. And but we thought we'd talk about some other things also. And with there's a lot of things going on.
Mm-hmm.
Like, not a lot of new stuff. Well, I guess there is, but mostly all you hear about is other things coming out. Like, nostalgia, for example. Cobra Kai. You haven't watched that yet, have you?
No, I haven't.
It's the sequel series to the original Karate Kid movies. I watched it. It was really good. I can't wait for season 2 to come out. It was really awesome. The story follows Daniel LaRusso, older now, running a car lot and still practicing his karate and everything. And now I forgot the other character's name. The blonde-headed kid that was his bully that he fought in the first movie. And he's like a kind of a drunk, still living in the past, being beaten up that first movie. But he opens back up the Cobra Kai dojo and starts training a new bunch of kids, and they go back to the karate tournaments and everything. It was a really good show. But I think it's really the only thing. Well, Ash versus the Evil Dead, which has been out for a while now, and I still haven't watched any of it.
I like it.
Have you seen some?
I think I watched the first season. I still got through the second season. It's almost like watching like the original movie. It's just as funny. Well, not the first Evil Dead, but like the second one.
Mm-hmm.
Where they went in more comedic stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely gotta start watching that and get caught up. I have to binge one day. But so that's another kind of series based on movies. The Child's Play. They're apparently now working on a Child's Play television series, 8-part series that they've gone on record and said it is not a reboot or anything like that. It just follows in with that. And there's still supposed to be a Part 8 Child's Play movie coming out. So I'm going to see which one comes first and where they go with Chucky now being in a woman's body. Being human again. He's got to get back in the doll somehow. Or else it's just not even a Child's Play movie.
Yeah.
The Purge. Purge did 4 movies. Had 3 movies, then the 1 prequel. And then now they've got a limited series on USA, which we started watching last night.
Until the internet, like, poop.
Yeah, I haven't even watched any of the other Purge movies yet. That's pretty much it for movies and stuff becoming shows that are continuing on.
I would have to say the first Purge was probably the best. And the following ones is kind of... It's like they added too much action stuff to it or something. I mean, there's a lot of action, but...
Kind of like Fast and the Furious did. Like,
yeah.
the first one was about race. First 2 was about racing, then it became like Mission Impossible type shit.
Yeah, I'll just give you a hint. There's like a van with a bunch of armor on it, kind of like...
The Dawn of the Dead remake.
Yeah, it's like, why? You don't need this. Anyway, still good though.
Yeah.
Still a good movie.
Prequels. There's the Shining prequel called The Overlook Hotel, which supposedly is going to be its own movie, basically, but still a prequel to the original Shining from Oh, what year did it come out? 1970 something now, I can't remember.
I don't remember.
But, I don't know, I guess it would be maybe the first family in there, or like something, whatever happened in that place that drove Jack. Oh yeah, that was his character's name, Jack. Jack Nicholson played Jack Torrance. He always played Jack in movies. He played a Jack in the first Batman movie. So maybe it's how wild things happen in the Overlook Hotel or something. I don't know. Be interesting. I'll definitely watch it.
Yeah, me too.
I don't know where they're going with Child's Play 8. They're toying around with the idea of maybe Chucky in space.
It could work, like Jason X maybe, but
I don't know. I think we've seen too many in space. Jason went to space. Pinhead went to space.
yeah.
You know, it's
Freddy never went to space.
Freddy never went to space.
But technically he could. It was his own dreams.
Yeah. The Predator went to space in AVP.
Yeah.
Segway, a new Predator coming out. Another, and I don't know what this categorizes as. I don't know if it's a sequel or a remake or a reboot, or you know what it is.
Just another Predator, I guess.
Because none of the characters are the same as the original movie, and it doesn't have Arnold Schwarzenegger in it. So I don't know. I saw the trailer and it looks okay, but I probably won't really watch it. I never really cared much for any of the other Predators. And '87, when I watched the original, I liked it. I was just like, what the fuck is happening right now? But other than that, I never really got into the Alien movies either. But
I like them. I like the aliens.
Alien or Aliens. After the first one, it was like Aliens.
The first two. I don't even count three, I'm sorry.
Bad thing is they actually made an Alien vs. Predator 2, even though the first one was horrible.
The second one was actually good. The first AVP was bad. I didn't care.
I bought AVP when it come out, and like I tried watching it like a couple of times. Every time I'd fall asleep within like the first 10 minutes, so I just wound up like getting rid of it. It was kind of like watching Fear.com. Like I never could stay awake to watch the whole movie. I still have yet to see that whole movie.
You put that on your bucket list.
Try to watch Fear.com all the way through
without sleeping.
That might be tough. I don't know. Let's see. There's other like sequels coming out. One sequel that's kind of a not a direct sequel, but you know there was Ocean's 8 that come out recently.
Mm-hmm.
It looks pretty good. I'll probably watch it eventually. You know, Danny Ocean's sister and getting her crew together and doing all that. I'm not gonna go into a whole lot about it. It's not a important movie, really. I think, but because I love the Oceans 11, 12, and 13.
Yeah,
those movies are great. So when I first heard Ocean's 8, I was like, so he's dropping a lot of people off, and I was like, oh, it's Sandra Bullock and some other women. I was like, oh, a female version. This could be cool. I'll definitely watch it. But then there's the new Terminator sequel coming out November 22nd of next year. I don't think I've watched the last. How many Terminators are there now? I don't think I've watched the last 2 or 3. You know.
There's part 3, then there's like the reboot. I don't remember anything else.
Let's see. There's one, then Judgment Day, and then the one after that I think I watched it. So I think I've seen the 3. I don't think I've watched it. The one after that, I think part 4 was the one where Christian Bale was John Connor, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So I haven't seen past 3.
It wasn't part 4. They just called it Terminator or something.
Terminator, is it like Genesis or something like that?
Something like it.
I don't know. There's been quite a few since I stopped watching them, and a TV series. Was it the Sarah Connor Chronicles or something?
It's actually pretty good.
Really?
Yeah, I liked it, but then it got canceled. Like all good things, it comes to an end.
Well, Linda Hamilton is returning to play Sarah Connor in the new Terminator, and Arnold Schwarzenegger's still playing the Terminator. So, and nowhere in the cast is a John Connor, so I don't know. Of course, I don't know if he died in one of the others or whatever happened to him. I guess Sarah Connor is still traveling with him because, you know, when he said, "Come with me if you want to live." She wants to live, I guess. She's still going. So, there's that. Not in a hurry to watch it. I haven't watched the last however many. I was really hoping that there would be something to talk about with Beetlejuice 2, but it's still just in development. I really don't think it's ever even going to actually come out now.
No, I was excited for it because I seen the little posters they were teasing. Could have been, I don't know, could have been fake too.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, Beetlejuice 2, finally. Haven't heard anything for about a year now, so it's not happening.
Yeah, even though the original people all said they would come back to do it, and Tim Burton, whatever that movie was he was doing, he said after that he was going to work on Beetlejuice 2, and then that was the last we heard of it. I really wanted Beetlejuice 2 because back in the day, after the first Beetlejuice, there were plans for a Beetlejuice 2, like Beetlejuice Goes Hawaiian or something like that, which the plot sounded absolutely ridiculous. So this new one, I was like, well, it'd probably be pretty good. You know, Michael Keaton back doing that, and then, you know, then there's nothing. And like Bill and Ted Face the Music.
Yes.
I'm really looking forward to that one. Finally, another Bill and Ted movie, the third one. Keanu Reeves and Alex Winter have come up with a great story and all that. A lot of the original characters, except for Rufus, George Carlin. Rest in peace.
Great comedian.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I always love 7 dirty words. But yeah, there's supposed to start shooting Bill and Ted 3 January 10th of next year. But now, recently, Keanu Reeves has said there's some problems they're facing that could possibly cause the movie to never happen.
Oh, lovely.
It's not the story, anything else. It's all everything else wise with money and production shit. So, studios, get your shit together. Come on now. We need Bill and Ted 3. You're doing all this nostalgia. You can't give us a Bill and Ted 3? Come on. We need that. Jay and Silent Bob Reboot.
Yeah, I'm excited for it. I started watching that last night, actually. Not the reboot,
Strike Back.
but Strike Back.
And don't get confused. Jay and Silent Bob Reboot is not a reboot of Jay and Silent Bob movies. It's Kevin Smith making Jay and Silent Bob Reboot. If you're familiar with his movies and you saw, you know, from Clerks, Mallrats, Chasing Amy, Dogma, Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, and Clerks 2, then you know that in Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, Jay and Silent Bob are going to Hollywood to stop a movie about them being made, the Blunt Man and Chronic movie that was a comic in Chasing Amy based on those characters. They weren't successful, the movie got made, and then now they're going to be going back to Hollywood to stop a reboot of the movie from being made, or a remake of, yeah, I guess a reboot. So, I gotta say, that's going to be hilarious. I wish Jeff Anderson would swallow his pride and come back as Randall for Clerks 3, because now that's not happening. Or Mallrats. The sequel to Mallrats is not happening now either.
No, that's cool.
But, yeah, definitely looking for Jay and Silent Bob Reboot. Super Troopers 2. I loved that movie.
It was awesome.
It was a good sequel. One of those sequels that holds up to the original. Usually, a lot of times I'll be like, it's really great, but the original's still better. And in this case, it may be, but it's just as good. It's really, really fucking funny. And now I'm like, correct, can we get a third one too?
Yeah.
Come on. That was hilarious. I love the way it started. With Stifler and Damon Wayans' son, like, being cops, and like everybody just starts fucking dying. But that was a good one. The TV shows nowadays are going back to the nostalgia thing. Like we had the, Fuller House come back out, the sequel to Full House, which is great. Like 3 seasons right now, currently out on Netflix. I've watched them. Ready for season 4. Love that show. Roseanne recently come back out, and after 9 episodes was canceled because Roseanne supposedly said something on Twitter about Valerie Jarrett, that was a former aide of President Obama, and I'm not going to repeat what she said. You can look it up. But now they canceled that show after 9 episodes. So now supposedly Roseanne's going to be killed off, and they're coming out with a new show soon called The CONNER'S with all the same characters without Roseanne. So I don't know. That's kind of stupid to me. I don't, whatever she said, I don't know. I don't understand why people give so many fucks about what's said on social media and shit. As soon as something comes out that somebody supposedly said something or did something, everything just starts going that shit crazy. Like, for example, not Stephen Hyde, that was that 70s show. Danny Masterson, who played Stephen Hyde in that 70s show, who plays Rooster Bennet on The Ranch on Netflix, supposedly sexually abused someone years ago back during that 70s show, and he was immediately fired from Netflix. And someone tried to defend him that worked for Netflix, he was fired. Danny Masterson said, whatever happened to innocent until proven guilty? I mean, that holds true. So now, without him on this show, don't know where it's going to go. Now it's just going to be Ashton Kutcher and the rest of half the people from that 70s show. but yeah, I don't know. I think hopefully he's found innocent and gets to come back. Because the thing is, the girl that said it, and people may get pissed off at me, but the girl that said that she was sexually abused was dating him at that time. Isn't that just called sex if you're dating? I don't know.